green as well. But we have Nimesh with us to run us through what's going on in D-Strip chatter. Well, Nimesh, a lot of people were sitting on the sidelines waiting for the event to get out of the way. Now people are positioning themselves for the next few years in terms of continuity.
Well, actually, I don't think so many people have got a chance to position in today's market. We saw a big gap up, and after that, it's been a very small consolidation that we are seeing, 100 points range on the Nifty, for that matter, even for the Bank Nifty. Yeah. But all the three indices are up almost 3%. The Bank Nifty is the biggest gainer of 4%, and that's where the biggest short was. So today's rally to a larger extent is a short covering rally. Look at the biggest gainers, the PSU banks, the PSUs, as well as the banking sector stocks, and all three. I believe there were a lot of shorts in the system, and that's got covered by the larger FIs. That's overall feedback. From a flow perspective, again, it's a mixed day, but there is very selective buying happening in some PSU names, even after the gap up, which some of them are part of my chatter list as well. But again, all eyes will be on the election outcome, actual outcome tomorrow. I've been talking to a lot of investors and traders, and there's still a bit of a disbelief on the exit poll numbers. So need to see how things pan out. If the exit poll, if the actual numbers are better than what the exit poll numbers are, what Ramdev said, if it's 400 plus, you will see further legs to this rally, and that will be largely led by the financials. That's overall feedback. But if the numbers are lower than what the exit poll data was, you may see half of this today's move may just easily give up. So that's the feedback as well. So need to see whether the actual numbers do stand out to what the exit poll numbers were as far as the election data is concerned. We spoke about short covering across the PSU names and the capital and the financial stocks. That's played out. The other big theme where a lot of investors are focusing on is the capital market theme. Look at today's big moves outside of the PSUs and all. HDFC, AMC, Birla Sun Life, AMC is up 10%. Motilal Oswal, all the capital market themes have done really well today, and that's one thing which a lot of investors believe that this rally can continue if indeed the numbers are good and the party continues in the capital market. So one big theme is capital market theme, but otherwise across the board there's been largely short covering and very selective buying the PSUs.
Short covering and large cap related names are doing well, because on a day when you have the markets that rally in style, the breadth of the market is 2:1.
Exactly.
It's not mind-blowing at 5:1 or something like that, but that was just one observation. What about individual stocks that you're picking up?
That's right. So in terms of individual names, the first stock is Ramco Cements, part of the short covering rally. The stock is up 4%, but there is fresh buying as well at these levels in Ramco Cements. So that's the first name. The second is the two PSU names, NTPC and Power Grid. We spoke about massive short covering rally across PSU names, but both NTPC and Power Grid stands out on back of very strong buying as well. So expect very high delivery-based buying in both these names, which is NTPC and Power Grid. The third name is HDFC Life. In a day like today, HDFC Life is marginally under pressure, but there are sell flows. I understand a leading long only fund is an active seller in HDFC Life, and hence that stock has underperformed in a big rally market today. And the last one is Suzlon, locked at 5% upper circuit. There are pending buy orders, and there are large buying as well, is what I understand from larger FIs. And also there is a Morgan Stanley initiating coverage. So that has helped, but there is large buying as well from larger FIs in Suzlon today.
Okay, thank you. Interesting list.